Dear student, welcome in study online class in Anupam Public School and college. Dear student, today I will discuss social science part 2 geography. In chapter number 1, our environment. Our environment. First of all, I want to tell what is environment. I want to tell what is environment. Environment, the words stand for surroundings, which includes all living and non-living things around us. It comes from French words environ, which means to surround. It is used to describe the everything such as place, things, people, plants and animals. So it is also include things created by human beings. And environment is divided two categories. Environment is also divided in two categories. Number first, natural environment. Natural environment. Natural environment. And second, human environment. Natural environment and human environment. So first of all, what is natural environment? Natural environment is the vast variety of land forms life. It can be biotic and abiotic components. Biotic components are biological or living beings such as plants, animals, insects, etc. And other hand, abiotic components include all physical or non-living things such as land, minerals, soil and water. And second point, human environment. What is human environment? Human environment is also referred to anything that has been created by human beings, and it includes infrastructures like road, buildings, factories, bridges, canals and parks, etc. And it also includes activity, creations, behavior and relationship among human beings. And human beings develop these features to live comfortable in their environment. And natural environment components of all living and non-living things, which from four domains of the earth. These four domains are lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. So we will understand them one by one. What is lithosphere? Number first, what is lithosphere? What is lithosphere? Lithosphere, it's the rock outermost layer of the earth is called lithosphere, and the term lithosphere means rock crust, and it includes the crust and upper part of the metal, and the average thickness of the lithosphere is about 100 kilometer, and it is made up of rock and minerals. So the uppermost part of the lithosphere form the thin layer of soil, and it is irregular in shape and not smooth like a table top. And the various landform of such as mountain, plateaus, valley, etc. But lithosphere provide us mineral wealth, forest, grassland, agriculture land, and land for human settlements. So that's why, dear students, second point, hydrosphere. Second point, hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is also known as, the word hydro stands for water. It is also known as hydro stands for water. It consists of all form of water on our earth. But the ocean, sea, lake, river, streams, waterfall, water vapor in the air, glacier, ice and snow, all parts of the hydrosphere. So the earth is also called the blue planet, and the fresh water is provided on the earth through the water cycle, which support life on the planet, because life cannot survive on the earth's surface without water, because water is essential for all living things. Fresh water is also great demand for the domestic agriculture and industrial needs, because water is also used to generate hydroelectricity. And third point, atmosphere. Atmosphere is also involves of air which surrounded the earth is called the atmosphere, and its exact thickness is the unknown. The atmosphere is held on the earth by the force of gravity. The atmosphere contains life, living oxygen for human and animals, and carbon dioxide for plants. So it is also dust and water vapor. Dear student, as you know that there are 5 main layers in the atmosphere: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, or thermosphere and exosphere. So the atmosphere is the most important layer of the help life survive on the earth, and it helps us to breathe. Its ozone layer protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Plants obtain their supply of nitrogen and carbon dioxide from this layer. It is here all weather such as storms, rain, snow, etc. We obtained water from the atmosphere. And fourth point, biosphere. Biosphere is a narrow content zone of the air, water and land where living organisms exist. What the biosphere makes the earth is unique planet. The biosphere is made of the distinctive zones called the biomes, ecosystem, which coincides with the climate zone of the world. And the biosphere supports millions of planets, animals and small organisms. The biosphere is small in size, but it estimated that about 15 lakh different of the organisms live in it. The biosphere provides nutrients and resources of all living organisms. So the biosphere is very important for us. And fifth point, ecosystem. Ecosystem. Just you know what is ecosystem. All organisms, whether belongings the planet or animals kingdom, interact with each other and the interdependent on one another. They are also interact with their physical environment is called ecosystem. And the complex system of interaction between the organisms, their physicals and environment in the particular area referred to as an ecosystem. But ecosystem has no particular size. It can be as large as the rainforest, grassland, desert, ocean and mountain, or as small as well as pond or small lake. The ecosystem can be natural and artificial. And human environment. What is human environment? What is human environment? Human beings as part of environment which they live. They are also to an extent influenced by the environment. So they are also able to adopt the modify of environment and according to their needs, which scientific and technological advancement they are succeed in controlling and dominating nature. But interaction of human beings with the environment is complex in nature. It varies from the place to place and from time to time. But the past human needs were basic and simple, so human beings did not disturb the environment. But over time, which increased the population, human needs increased by people started to expand their area and influence, and this time forests were cleared to get land for agriculture. New towns along with the industries, roads, railways were built, and animals were killed for food and other needs. But all these activities have had an effect on the environment. So, in addition to environment problems caused by the human nature, has caused have in the physical environment, but like earthquake, tsunami, eruption, landslide, floods, etc. They are damage both life and property and problem of environment. This is the main point. What is the problem of environment? What is the problem of environment? As you know, at this time, human being did not pay attention to the impact of their activities on the environment. So, some of the factors responsible for the environment for changing, like as number first, improper disposal of harmful wastewater, health hazards as they separate disease and destruction through the population, and over of chemical fertilizer and harm land animals, birds and human beings also. And third point, deforestation, it means cutting down of trees and removal of the vegetation, covered land to soil, removal of the fertile layer of responsible, and loss of the soil fertility. And fourth, industrial causes, smoke and other chemical polluted which go into the air and water around them. Add this contents of both air and which affect people who live close by, and burning of dry leaves, plastics and crackers. It is also the main cause of problem of environment, because lots of air polluted. So these cause are like asthma and other disease of human, because when we use of these types polluted, it means plastic, crackers, burning leaves, etc., then we will affect by disease. As much as member of human environment, we should take accurate care of nature. Always we should accurate care of nature, because we are depend on nature and natural resource, and not over consume, exploit them. So, a balance is necessary for better life on the earth. So, every human always take care of human environment. And last point, interdependence. The reliance of natural environment. Interdependence. Last point, the reliance of natural environment are not separate units, but they are interlinked. So, this interaction is seen in the biosphere, and life on the biosphere is depend on the soil, of the crust, on the lithosphere, on the air from the atmosphere and the heat of the sun. So it is river, lakes, rain and snow from the hydrosphere also. That's why the hydrosphere is dependent on the dissolved of the lithosphere in the water, air from the atmosphere, and the habitat of the ocean. Balance of nature is in relationship between all parts of biosphere which interact with each other to maintain stability or the balance within nature. And this balance is very delicate. So, natural environment is very important for human beings. And in the past needs human were basic and simple, and also beings did not disturb the environment much. So I think you like this video. After that I will teach you next chapter next day. Thank you.